it seems to me that no matter what the price, if the world market in scrap metal, in glass, in plastic, everything goes down to nothing, we still, from our value system in California, want to have those products recycled and want to have them remanufactured. Not only collected, because I think we stop when we put it at the curb. We really want to be remanufactured. If we have one program on plastics that you said is going to go away. So how are we going to help the plastic people to adapt these new opportunities or new methods so that we grow that factor? And then if we're already at a deficit, how do we, if I can't control the world price of aluminum, right, or plastic, but if that stays there, I really want to be able to give you the authority or have the authority to write the check to keep everybody, to keep the machine working. Because at some time, the price is going to go up, and then that check that the state has to pay for processing is going to go away.
That's the idea.
Everybody gets that, but it's a long haul to get there. So how do we deal with that architecturally?
So I think there's only so much we can do, and I think you're right. There's only so much we can do in saving costs in the collection infrastructure. There's going to be a cost associated with collecting this material. Again, I think there are some opportunities. They're not paradigm shift opportunities in terms of cost. I think you're really driving at a sort of a very big kind of externalities kind of question here, which is the cost of disposing this material is much less than the cost of recycling this material because our economy is imperfect and we don't incorporate all the externalities of disposal or into the price of disposal, nor do we incorporate all the external benefits of recycling into the price of the recycled product. So barring the ability to do that, we can't do that. We have to either raise additional money or reduce costs. I mean, there are things that we can do, and I want to be careful how I say this because the manufacturers have made great strides in many instances in ensuring that their containers are recyclable. So I think there are additional things that we can do with the manufacturers to make sure that they're manufacturing containers in a way that are recyclable and reduce the cost of recycling. But again, this program, given the externalities of that I just discussed, this program is going to cost money. And so we have to decide who should share that responsibility. We have mentioned that we do think that the manufacturer should bear a greater burden on this. Others have mentioned that they think the consumer should pay a greater burden on this, that they should be paying some fraction of a cent per container to cover the additional cost. So that's another idea that has been floated.